Hello, Cosmic Surfers. 1 second. Don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably going to end deleting this thing. It just got brighter as I moved away. Didn't it? Okay, that... Hey. Alright, that was odd. Oh, that's bullshit. You saw that, right? As soon as I started moving away, it got brighter. Alright, we're going to see what's up. I've done this before, and I'm very sorry if this doesn't look so right. Man, I swear there's like something I'm supposed to be. I know you're like, damn, a blank wall. So fantastic, right? Hold on. Man, I'm getting like this feeling. I'm just, hold on. I'm getting like this thing of just, it's supposed to be showing you guys. So weird. All right, we'll see how this will work. Of course. Inner outer dimensional vibration online people. Are you guys partying without me? What is this? You guys saw that, right? That light shift? Yeah. I just want to say you guys are amazing. This is what I'm talking about. Like they'll have you do the most wondrous things of following these little signs and have you come back and to go in this back and forth. Like in my ear right now, there's like a party going on in my head regards to the music I'm listening to. And it's like they're loving it. And at the same time, I'm like rocking out. And in your outer dimensional vibration online people, some people feel like bad times are coming, but I feel like beautiful things are coming. It feels like a very beautiful moment, and I'm getting these beautiful chills right now. And it's like all I know is that I just feel like this just tremendous amount of love right now. This energy is like going back and forth between like this different kind of lights, and whatever like the 2020 year for me is about this amber like energy level or what. But no joke, I had this thing of like when my spiritual awakening, when that happened, my room, the room that I was in, was like this gold color. Like it was this thing that it was just hard to be able to describe without showing you this kind of lighting. Like it was something similar to like this, like that was going on, but so just I don't know, like 50,000 times brighter. Like it was even hard to open up my eyes. And things that was being shown to me, like I was saying, like it kind of just like a brrr, like all in my head, like really fast of everything that's been going on and what has happened in our past, what happened from just stuff of like the dinosaurs to like, I mean, everything to like now. Like it's just, I'm gonna share something. I don't know. Do you guys really want me to share this story? Not you guys, sorry. I feel like I'm gonna be crazy right now. I don't know if there's something loud, but on my side, I felt something a little bit loud. And it's like 1122, 1122, my double digits. I will say this. I had this. Maybe I should just call it a cosmic ray dream. Like a story time of cosmic ray, if you will. Yeah, maybe we'll call it story time of cosmic ray. You keep this energy up, I will keep going, and that'll let me know, okay? And every so often, if you guys want to just like won't, that is okay too. Okay, sounds good. All right, fuck it. there's been like movies and other things that are going on talking about like simulation and about how like if we're able to take consciousness to a different level, right? And if we're just like consciousness and then just into these bodies or avatar bodies, right? There's other movies out there that has to do with like say I don't want to like quote these movies or anything, but we take consciousness and put it into a computer, or consciousness and take consciousness of our own subconscious or whatever you want to call it into say like a robot version of us, right? Let's just say what if. Okay, what if, right? You guys know I'm going to say it. What if, right? Other dimensional beings, right? Say like the human planet, right? Our human existence is about to be done. And we need to find some way to excel, right? We need to find some way to keep on keeping on. So some people feel like, oh, maybe take your consciousness into like an android type body or some type of sorry, I'm rewinding, into some type of like other physical body. We put our consciousness in there. But who's to say that that hasn't already happened? Who's to say that advanced beings who, let's say, at one point couldn't talk, they communicated telepathically, communicated emotionally, want to express themselves even more. They want to express themselves by talking. They want to, or by listening, talking, seeing, express themselves in many different ways. So they try to advance themselves. They try different types of creations, different type of what people call experiments, to be able to find out what they can do to create this perfect version of whatever it is of creation. Ooh, oh, okay, of creation. And what they were trying to do was try to make a perfect version. So in order to create something that has, say if they started from scratch, they put things together and wouldn't work, right? Maybe they created their own version of a robot, didn't work, right? Because they couldn't have available to think for themselves. They made the consciousness and the robot wouldn't work together, or at least the version they created. Maybe they couldn't speak, right? They couldn't do certain things like we can. Now, conscious like consciousness as well as like us in itself. Sorry, I had to put one ear off. With consciousness and within ourselves, I swear there what was going on was like they were trying to make a better version for like of us. Whatever you want to call it, aliens, creation was like, okay, you know what? We need to make something different to show more expression, show a more different version of whatever reason why we needed this, either for expansion or for move from one planet to another planet because that planet was about to be screwed. Okay, and so what ended up happening was they made us. They made this creation of us, so we can be able to speak, hug, have this more show more of emotion of love, but they didn't realize the stuff that was about to happen about throughout the many millennia of our existences of this human race coming here, of what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do that. We stop caring about stop caring about other things, and about stuff that we really like came to our core, which was love. We did things out of love for a more future to progress ourselves in existence, but yet they came to a point where they're like, what the F do we do? Like, we just did something. It's like they created a monster. Like, they created a monster, And that's kind of like what's been going on. It's like, here we are, kind of taking granted for certain things because when we grow up as kids, we don't really understand anything that's going on, really. And we start looking up to our parents who's already been, like, molded for this whatever existence that they have from their predecessors, from their parents, and yada, yada, yada. We keep going through this cycle, right? And now everyone's starting to get woken up. Everyone's starting to have things. People are maybe starting to be able to have these things with these inner outer dimensional vibrational outline people. Woohoo! Sorry. That maybe that's us, okay? And some of us are starting to create a different like version of us, like maybe physically. Like some people are using like like I'll lead back to the beginning of this, about the whole like maybe like an android or maybe like their own AI or artificial intelligence of a physical manifestation that we take our consciousness and put that into there, thinking that we're going to have to do that in order for this planet when it's gets to be like kaputs after over a certain amount of time. Not saying like now clock. I don't want to scare anyone. But that's like for another time. But that's something of one of these things that, let's just say, of the story time with Cosmic Ray, just to play it safe. Yes, you guys, I love you guys. Like, I feel the love, I feel this energy, and like this is amazing. Like I'm digging this. I'm digging this energy. So as you guys can tell, things are a little different. I know I'm not doing the candle love, candle magic. This is a little bit another type of, yeah. See, this is usually how that light was, but now it's coming up strong. Woo! Cosmic surfers, inner, outer dimensional vibrational outline people. It's a thing. Spirit guides, a thing. Angels, a thing. Fairies, a thing. Sure, everything else that we ever were taught that wasn't is now a thing. And I feel like I'm gonna go back a little bit more into like my shamanic journeying. It's been a minute. I've been having some deep dreams lately, very, very deep dreams of life and of love. Things of man, just some crazy dreams, you know. And these are valid, and these are valid like premonition type dreams. So I will say this with much light and love, and to know that some of these beings love you as well. Whether you feel it's someone that's passed on, like spirits that passed away. Sorry. Spirits that passed away, or if it's something else, you know, just know that if it was bad, something bad would already happen to you. If it was molding you to be something bad, it would make you do bad things. If it was really trying to purposely F up your life in some form or fashion, it would. Some you would feel it too, you know, not just like the fact like it's something different and you're like, oh yay, so it's a good experience and you're good. Like when these things happen with me, like this is like I feel love inside. Okay, this isn't something where like anything negative could purposely give me love. You know, there's no way like that could happen. Like there's no like good amount of love. I mean, I know people talk about like, you know, like succubus, the incubus, you know, not the music group, but like the incubus and the succubus, about how, you know, certain things can happen that makes people alter. Look, I will tell you about dreams, and I'll tell you about certain things that have happened and that things that I saw. When you know it's bad, you know it's bad. Even if you feel good, you still know it's bad. Okay, this completely different. You will know when you start getting these experiences that it's out of love. You feel it in your heart. It's like your heart just starts like, it's like almost falling in love again, you know, or finding that excitement of like, say you're about to go to like some like amusement park or something cool, not like something like, oh man, I feel like I'm gonna visit a cemetery, you know, kind of thing, like, you know, a darkness. There were a lot of people full of dark, you know, unless you get your kicks out going to a cemetery, you know, hey, well, who am I to judge? But you know what I'm trying to say, like, generally speaking, you know, like you feel like this thing inside your chest, like, you know, you just feel it like inside, and just like it makes you like either beat better, it makes you like just taking deep breaths, you know, like just good deep breaths. It makes you feel like makes you feel love, you know, and then you start having these experiences. This amber light, by the way, has not stopped. This thing has been like keep going. Yeah, now it started to like go like shift. But as you can see, I'm still back here and still going like low and big. So it's not just like me moving different light and there's a light in my face, right? Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, that's how it normally would have been. See, now you can see it's going in and out. I am not messing with the camera. What the shit? Okay. Hey, just let you know, I saw that. I totally saw that. Woo! No joke. I mean, I can't explain much. I mean, I don't know if you guys, when I was looking up, maybe you guys saw something that I did on my camera. But looking up, I'm obviously looking at when I was, I don't think it was in this video. The previous video that I may have shown, fuck, you know, I may have deleted, but you guys may have seen this in the past where I tried to show my camera, walked upstairs and whatnot. I'm looking up towards my stairs, and there's this, in the lighted area, I saw this black, like, kind of like just like easily just moved over. Nothing bad. Again, nothing bad. I mean, you'll know if it's something bad. Like, I'm not scared. Otherwise, you'd be seeing me like getting more like freaked out and whatnot. Which, trust me, you know, if I really wanted to dabble, which I could, I don't want to dabble right now. Let's just say the way I want my life going in a certain direction, um, which I may end up doing, like as in some videos at a later time, just kind of show you, you know, as what I call like as the urban shaman. I feel it's always good to learn more about the dark as well as the light, not dark necessarily negative, but just darker energies. Um, no, like I always say, if you have to give it up to above, which obviously it's always inside, but if you need to look up above to feel that energy, if you look up above, you gotta look below. As above, so below. Like if you feel there's this source, higher source energy, there's something on our ground too. Obviously, Mother Earth is on the ground, so she's got love too, down there. So it's not just like hell love and heaven love, and I always give it up to Gaia too, as she is what I am standing on. So give big ups to Gaia as well. Okay, so always thank your angels. Thank your guides screw it. Thank your guides every morning. Thank your angels every morning. Thank Gaia. Thank universe. Thank creation. Thank yourself, like this physical ego and your spiritual ego, and all together of everything that makes you you. Thank that. Thank your higher self. Think whatever you want. I can't physically tell you what to do, but I just feel right now I'm being guided right now to tell you all this. So you don't have to do this at all. Because I always talk about control, right? So, it's just one of those things. If you haven't done it, just give it a shot. See what happens. Try it for a couple of weeks, every day. Even when you go to sleep, you don't have to be really excited when you go to sleep, because obviously when you're kind of tired. But just give big ups. Just be like, even if you're tired, like, thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, angels. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, higher self. I'm gonna go to sleep. Thank you for me being alive and going to sleep. You can do that. But when you wake up, maybe have that more energy, like feeling alive, of like, yes, I'm starting my day. Thank you for actually be able to wake up. I can hug my kids or say hi to my friends, hi to my loved ones, parents, friends, coworkers, whatever it is, to myself if you're alone, pets, whatever it is. Okay, you think, and also feel them, knowing that you're alive, and also just thank those guides. You may not be able to see it. Like I told you, it's believing is seeing instead of seeing is believing. Because when you start, like, not just saying that, okay? It's not just saying the seeing is believing, but, or believing is seeing. It's more like you actually truly in your heart. Like I've said in my previous videos, sometimes you say, I hope so-and-so finds happiness. Even if it's like your worst enemy, even if it's the person that cut you off, even if it's the person that was being a total blank, whatever you want to fill in that word to you. And it's truly hard to say it. At first, you say, universe, I hope this person finds happiness. Hope this person finds happiness. And you get to a point where you're like, blah, 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 hope they find happiness. Then you start to actually, like, not just say it, but you truly believe it. You truly feel it from your heart, and then you authentically, with love in your heart, and you don't say it just to say it because you think something good is going to happen to you. You say it because you truly feel with love that I hope this person finds happiness, their own inner happiness or their own inner strength. Whatever is going on with their lives, I'm sure they have their own things are going on, just like how I am and how everyone else is in this universe, trying to just keep on keeping on. I truly hope that they find happiness, within them. Hope maybe they take whatever that darkness, you know what I mean by darkness, but whatever that negative, energy that they feel, and turn that light, turn that into something positive, just for themselves, for whatever that means, and, I hope they do that. And when you truly feel that in your heart, oh God, I'm sorry, I'm getting this feeling. Like, if you feel that truly in your heart, your world is going to change. Your perspective, everything is going to change. Just give it a shot. Every day for me, like a couple weeks, okay? I know everyone always says do it for like a month, but like sometimes it's too much for everyone, So just try it for a couple weeks. Just see if anything changes. And one last thing, something I'm doing with my kids. And trust me, you guys aren't kids. I'm just want to give you a shot. You don't have to do the ohms and stuff like I know I've said in the past. You don't have to. I keep it kind of like old school. That's just me, right? But for you, just every moment, just like I would say once or twice a day, just for maybe like a couple seconds. And all you need is a couple seconds just to that right there. Just to be able to have silence. You can be still. I guess I recommend being still just to try it out if you've never done it. Just to just be calm. Just don't even think about anything. Just for those couple seconds. Okay? For those couple seconds, and I hope you do it after this video, just those couple seconds of just quiet, nothing. You'll feel slightly better, just this much better than whatever you did. And then do it longer, this much, and then consistently. And when you do it just at least once a day, maybe like 5 seconds, maybe just whatever will happen, whatever shitty things are happening. Of course, things will still quote unquote be shitty, but you have to keep in mind, like when you do this, you at least feel somewhat better, and you'll find different ways to conquer whatever's being, the S word, or whatever's being bad. Maybe you'll find that wisdom, maybe something, and it'll be like your own meditation. Of course, like I said before, you can do whatever for meditation, but well, I don't know. I feel like I was supposed to like spit out this word vomit, to you guys about just being silent just for a moment. And I think when that happens, your world will change. And yeah, so please do so. Cosmic Surfers, stay cosmic as always. Keep riding those boards. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. Good night.